Thank you, Larry. 48 years ago, when Steve was a UCLA graduate student, he was recruited by a renowned computer scientist named Leonard Kleinrock to be part of a very special team, a group that successfully transmitted the very first message across the ARPANET, which, as we all know, was the precursor to the Internet. Mr. Kleinrock, like Vint, wanted to be here tonight, couldn't make that happen, but he also sent us a video message.
Steve, I couldn't be more pleased to reach out to you over this internet technology we have and reach you today in absentia. I'd rather be there, but otherwise coming out over this internet capability is special. I want to basically express my congratulations to you for a wonderful job at ICANN, and it reminds me of the history you and I have together. I've known you since the late 1960s, working on the fledgling ARPANET, which evolved into the Internet. I remember how well you put together a group of software team. You put together a software team that was amazing. Vint Cerf, John Postel, yourself, and some others. And you led that team. And you brought about the early host-host protocol. And you created a group of graduate students around the country on your behest to form a group that worked together and developed the technology. It was an amazing time, a golden era, a time I'll never forget, and you were a lot of fun to work with. I remember how often you come into my office and explain to me you needed some travel money to here, there, and the other place. Convincing argument, and every time you managed to get it out of me. And I'm happy we did that. But you always had a good argument. Your personality was charming and basically very effective. The work that you did was unmatchable. The work at ICANN you've done here is to be honored and strongly effective in what you've had to do. If I can tell a story about you. Do you remember the time that we were on a sailboat, one that you had rented, a big son of a gun, and you got a lot of your friends, including myself, on that boat and put us all at peril? We started sailing in Santa Monica Bay. The wind picked up. We weren't quite sure how to handle this big rig. So we decided we better get off the water onto the sand. So we headed straight for the shore, racing, not sure how to slow this thing down, and we went crashing onto the sand. We're all done. We lied on the sand, laughing, crying, wondering what happened. And you said, "That's what theater is." You were always a fun-loving guy, and I've known you all these years. I wish you Godspeed in your next endeavor, and congratulations on this wonderful job you've done.
I have to tell you a funny story about the sailing story that he just mentioned. I did a video interview with Steve, and I asked him about the story that Kleinrock just related about sailing. Steve goes, "Well, we did go sailing, and I did crack up a boat, maybe two, but I don't think he was on it." And I'm thinking, my God, how many crashes in the boat has this guy had? And then the other day, his board colleagues, gave him a very nice gift of a glass boat. And I thought, God, I hope he doesn't drop that. I hope he doesn't drop that boat.